Okay, now we are going to more advanced ATS. Okay, now there's one other device we call voltage monitor. Voltage monitor. Okay, so we are going to introduce voltage monitor. Here is voltage monitor. All right, this device will monitor the voltage. It's a relay. It's a voltage monitor relay. We need to send our three lines across to it and send this one to neutral. So in a design, we don't allow cross-creasing cables. Otherwise, the whole place will be looking more complex. So what we are going to do is to get a symbol of our neutral and put it here. Okay. Then and get a symbol of our three lines, three phase, and put it here. So this is a three-phase relay. Okay. Three-phase voltage monitor. You send three phase to the terminal. For those of you that did motor control, you know the connection of this. Let me describe the connection. Let me get a relay and use it to describe the connection. Just hold on. All right, pay attention, please. Now, this is the voltage monitor. What is the function of this? This is a relay. Now, there is a knob here. I'm going to do a video for this. Okay, but let me describe the use of this. This knob is for you to set the voltage range. This one is for the minimum and this one is for the maximum. You set the limit. If I want the voltage to be the minimum to be 120, okay, or let me say 150. I don't want the voltage to go below 150. For instance, I will set it here. Then if I want the voltage, the maximum to be 250, if I'm working with 230 volts single phase. So I don't want voltage that is going to my contactor coil to exceed 250 or 240 maximum. I will set it here. This is the minimum, this is the maximum. You set whichever one suits you. Since we are using single phase to transmit, so you are going to set maximum here to be 250 or 240. Then you set minimum here to be 170. If you go below 170, contactor shouldn't close because it will vibrate. Set this one to be 170 or perhaps 180. Okay, that is, you select it here. Now this knob, you set this knob, the tripping time. This is the time to on, this is the time to off. Okay, time to on mean once there is power, once you energize power, it will delay to monitor the time before it closes, before this contact closes. If you want it to close immediately, you put it on 0. If you want it to monitor the time before shutting down, you set the time here. Okay, now the time to cut off, the time to restore back. When the time, like when the voltage is down, it will cut off. When the voltage restore back, it will come back again. That is the work of this. When to go out, when to come in. That is these two. You set them. Okay. Then, if you can't remember this setting, leave it at the default. Leave it the way they set it from the factory. Just leave it that way. Or set your minimum and maximum here. Now, how the connection will go? These are the terminals. This is line 3, line 2, line 1, and neutral. So send your power across to this terminal. Locate your line 1, line 2, line 3, and neutral. Send it here, respectively. Now, this is where you'll be concerned about. This is where you want to use to control your contactor or to control whatever you want to energize, to regulate. Now, in our own case, we want to regulate the voltage that is going to contactor coil. Now, our contactor coil will be regulated within 180. I want it 180. If you go below 180, you should shut down the system so that the contactor does not shunt or vibrate. So I will set here to be 180. Then I will set here to be 250, 240 maximum. Okay. Now, I will now select this. This is my the transmitting terminal. I will take my power that I'm working with, like this control here. I'm working with this line. So I will take my line from here and branch to this 2, terminal 2, and take it out from terminal 1. So here will be cut off. Look at it. 2 is common, connecting to 1 and connecting to 3. 3 is normally open, 1 is normally closed, 2 is common. So you select which one you want to use here, just like relay. Let me get you the connection. Look at the connection here. Line 1, line 2, line 3, and neutral. Send the line to this place. Where do you take it from? I know you want to ask. This is my contactor. Come to your contactor and take line 1, line 2, line 3, and neutral. From the supply side, take it and supply to these terminals. Now, this one, again, why I take one from here and give to number 2 and take from 1 to give contactor coil is because I want you to understand that it is from your input power that you give to common. You don't need to go and take this one from somewhere and go to another place to take this. No, they are coming from the same source. Okay, so let me relate this with this. Now, after coming to this contactor to take this supply, okay, this supply is what the voltage monitor will start to monitor. When the power limit matches your setting here, it will close here or it will open here. If it is open, it will close. If it is closed already, it will open. It will continue. When the power is abnormal, it will open. Now, why I take from here to this place, it will tell you that the same power that I supply here is the same power I want to work with. Okay, but in our own case, we have our different